Comedian, very, very generous with that term. So this is only the second time that I've even tried doing this before, so
Yeah!
I'm gonna go ahead and lower that bar right now. Then we'll get to the actual funny people afterwards. But before I actually get started, I just want to say, thanks to Stab, thanks to Dan, and hopefully he gets better, by the end of the night, week, month, however long it takes for him to get better. But since no one here knows who I am, and I don't expect you to or care, I feel like a little bit of an introduction is in order. My name is James Axman. I'm a 41-year-old, cis, white, straight, American-born, terrestrial, carbon-based life form. Humanoid.
Yeah!
It's 2025, I'm still getting used to, all the pronouns, just trying to work on myself a little bit. They're trying to get it all down, So Axman is actually my last name for the, people that are actually listening instead of doom scrolling on Instagram. And I always thought it was a cool name. I got compliments on it growing up. Kind of like a superhero or comic name or lead of a garage band. But it's never really afforded me any bonuses growing up. I seldom ever cut wood or split wood. Though I did used to frequently get it in the morning. On presentation before I went to bed. I could never shred on a guitar, could never play any instrument. I might be able to play the skin flute in prison, but I don't know if that's that. And no, unfortunately, I don't get any residuals or royalties from any overbearing lead-based body spray companies. And that one honestly hurts the most. It really does. Because, first of all, my name's right there on the tin. And second of all, I've been using their products since high school, and I feel a little bit of kickback would be kind of nice, I'll do commercials, I can promote them, I'll say, I can speak nice about them, I can lie. Try new Donkey Punch Axe body spray, now with 50% less mercury. Axe, we're getting better. Unfortunately, I'm not. But I also mentioned that I'm 41. And, but, that's just a number. But I don't say that just to, say, all right, it's like cruise by the high school. No, I say that it's one number to describe my age. I'll explain. Oh, good, the white cis male's gonna mansplain to all of us. That's what I came here for. Because I feel that we as human beings are kind of like a kaleidoscope of numbers. On the outside, we have our solid physical, age, but when you really dig down deep into it, it's kind of like the Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon album cover. It's kind of like a kaleidoscope of what the fuck, like, oh wow, look at that. Oh, that's where their dad touched them. So it's, so to use myself as an example, so I'm 41, but intellectually I'm more like 26. Like I've seen some shit, learned some shit, heard some other shit, but obviously I still have a long way to go. From a maturity standpoint, I'm more like 18. I never really graduated past high school. I have the diploma, I just don't have the, I'll go ahead and do it, and then I'm gonna go on YouTube and I'm gonna, see, too lazy to even finish the sentence. Now from an emotional standpoint, I'm 12. I cry at the stupidest shit. Animes, games, and not even just the obvious shit like the first 10 minutes of Up. Like I have in my room a bed of no less than 30 plushies. So man-child, gay? No, just man-child. Which is an interesting term that my mom used to use, man-child. It's probably the worst superhero name ever conceived, or the laziest centaur ever born. Well, that's just two halves of the same thing. But, man-child, really think about that. He pays his taxes, pays his bills, and pays his comic book shop for Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Man-child. He has owned 5 used cars, and enough Transformers to start an own toy store in his room. Man-child. He built his savings accounts, relationships, and model kids and Legos. Man-child. No kid left behind my ass is all I want to say on that one. And yet, despite that, and me being what I am, I actually do have a girlfriend. She's actually in the back filming me right now. She chose this. Of all the options in the world, she chose this. And she loves her some sports, loves her some Kings. Yeah, like the fucking Beam. Yeah, Snug, like the fucking Beam. Like that glorified, grape-flavored lightsaber that's probably blinded some space trucker in the Delta Quadrant as we speak. Like the Beam. Now, don't get me wrong. I think it's cool. I do. But do we really need the bat signal for Prince visible all the way in Elk Grove? It's a little unnecessary. Plus, it's running out the power bill. But, we have fun at sports. She likes sports. I don't. She told you gay. No, just man-child. But, kind of running low on time, running high on material. running low on quality. We got a lot more people to go through. So I just want to say thank you for tolerating me for as long as you have, and we will now return you to the actual comedy already in progress.
Yeah.